Hey, Dustin Boudreaux here with DustinBoudreaux.com, and the topic for this video is all about goals. And I have three questions for you. One, do you have goals? Two, do you know how to set these goals properly? And three, do you have them written down? That way you can see them and they're right in front of your face each day. And I couldn't think of a better way to start this video off than telling you about a study that was done in 1979 by Harvard with the MBA graduates in their program. And here's how the study went. They actually asked all the graduates if they had any written, clearly defined goals and a plan to make it happen once they graduated. And they found that 3% actually had written goals and a plan to achieve them. 13% had goals, but they didn't have them written down. And the other 84% didn't have any goals whatsoever except graduating and enjoying the summer. And so they followed back up with these students in 1989, 10 years later, to see what was happening in their life as far as the goals they had set and what they have accomplished. And they actually found the 13% that had goals but weren't written down were actually making, on average, about 2 times more money than the rest of the 84% that didn't have any goals. Here's the interesting part and the exciting part to me that I'm excited to even cut this video for you. The 3% that had clearly written goals and had a plan to attack it and make it happen after graduation, these guys were making, on average, 10 times more money than the 97% of their class. Okay? The 3% that had written goals and a plan to attack it were making, on average, 10 times more money than the 97% of their class. What was the difference? They all went in MBA program. They all went Harvard. They were all very smart and had the same opportunities to succeed. So what was the difference? It was goals. Not only did they have goals, they had them written down properly, and they had a plan to go out and make it happen. So I wanted to cut this video for you guys today to not only talk about goals, but talk about some tips on how to set goals properly and how to have this whole thought process and how your brain works. That way you may be able to achieve more, set more goals, and actually teach this to the people that you may be working with. So let's get right into it. So up here, I kind of wrote some stuff down to save us a little time and make it work better. Whenever you're setting goals, there's 3 things you need to keep in mind. I call it the 3 Ps. You need to write goals in present tense, they need to be positive, and they need to be personal. So let's get right here and talk about exactly what's going on. So the top part, a lot of people have general goals, right? I want to make more money. I want to lose some weight. I want to get a new car. And those are all very general statements and wants. And what happens in your mind whenever you don't have things in the present tense, when you say I want something, your brain is telling you, okay, Dustin wants it in the future, so he doesn't need it now. We'll get it later. He just wants it. He's not going after it right now. So the present tense, here's the first part. You see here where it says I want? Don't do that when you're writing goals. Here's the proper way. Let's say I want to make $5,000. That's a future statement and it's very general. Here's something else. You need to do a pretense. I earn. Like you're already doing it today. I earn, right? So that's the present tense. It needs to be positive. So whenever your subconscious mind can't really comprehend negative thoughts or negative words, so you need to have positive action. So instead of saying, I want to lose weight, like it has right here, just put, I weigh, right? I weigh, and then put the weight, whatever that may be. And then the last thing is personal. You need to put I in front of it because you're talking to your mind. You're talking to yourself. Whenever you put I in front of that, it is giving your brain a command saying, okay, Dustin's ready. Instead of saying, I want to make $5,000, I will lose weight, which again is future. Here's the correct way to do it. I earn $5,000 and put a date on it by September 20th, 2017. Now your brain has not only a goal in the present tense that is addressed straight to you, it has a date, a deadline to go out and make it happen. So now what's going to happen, your mind, your subconscious brain is going to start going to work and trying to generate all these ideas of how you can make that happen. And here's the important part about goals. When you set these goals for yourself in your life, you don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just have to know what you want, right? I talk to so many people on a daily basis that don't even know what they want. So how is the universe and how are these things going to come together to make it happen when you don't even know what you want? So when you're writing these goals, again, present tense, I earn, I weigh. It needs to be positive. Instead of saying, I want to lose all of these different things, make it positive. Just put the amount of money or the weight. I earn $5,000. And here's the personal part, the I right in front, okay? I earn $5,000 by September 20th, 2017. Let's say you're trying to lose weight. Instead of saying I will lose weight, which is very general, nothing specific, say I weigh 185 pounds by September 15th, 2017. That is a very short, clear, concise, simple, and direct command to your brain that says, okay, Dustin's in the present tense. He needs to lose a couple pounds by September 15th. Let's go make it happen. So now your brain starts going to work for you. And when you set these clear intentions, that's whenever you start to see the color car that you want on the road that you never noticed before, or the type of shoes that you want to buy or have a goal for, because now your brain is starting to focus on all these different things to make stuff happen for you because you got specific and you got direct. So again, in wrapping up, do you have goals? Do you know how to set them properly? After watching this video, you should know how to set goals properly. And 3, are they written down? And I'll tell you this, after this video, or if you already have written goals down, guys, once you do that, you will now be in the top 3% of adult society. Because there's only about 3% of society that actually has written, clear, concise goals. And if you remember what I said at the beginning of this video, they make on average 10 times the amount of money that people that don't have written goals or any goals at all. So I hope this video brought some value to you. Share this around with people on your teams or people that may need to understand goal setting or are looking to get to the next level in their life. I appreciate you guys spending a few minutes with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This video is a wrap, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.